of Black Spring with Autumn. I really appreciate everybody for your patience. If you are here, and I mentioned I would be back later. So it looks like that can actually happen now. So I appreciate it if you are here, but this is just a test. Hope everybody's doing well. This is Black Spring with Autumn, if you are tuned in. And this is a test also. I appreciate it if you are here. And thank you for your patience for today. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. This is Autumn with Black Spring. And I am testing the applications on StreamYard. So if you're here, I really appreciate it. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Yes, and I am doing a test. So for those of you that joined earlier today, I really appreciate you being here. So I'm going to try.
Here's what I would have done. Okay, come here. Come here, Don. Come here, Don. I thought he had. I'm trying to say to you, Don, we got to move down the road. Looking back doesn't get things fixed. We're not looking back. The president's address was tonight. That is the newest information with this. Tonight is the president's address. Look, I thought he did fine. That's what I thought. I thought he had the right tone, and he no longer played around with, we're going to blame Democrats, or forget this stuff. I hope he's trying to move forward because he understands the seriousness of this situation. Now, the fact that they clarified, it isn't unusual. in a speech for somebody to clarify something, okay? But I don't think that the tone he showed tonight takes away from some clarification.
The credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump, that wants to think that Donald Trump's a smart one, and y'all elitists are dumb.
You elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling, even though my
math and your reading.
Yeah, you're reading, you know, your geography, knowing other countries, sipping your latte.
All those lines on the map.
Only them elitists know where Ukraine is.
You don't have to show respect for that kind of person. Here, let me show you what I would have done.
You don't have to.
Let me show you. I want to show you something. Let me show you what I would have done. Okay, come here. Come here,
Go ahead.
Don. Come here, Don. Try to shake
Poor
my
Don.
hand.
You're petty and small.
Not petty and small. That's real, brother. That's real. And
Real
it
petty
shows
and
you this
small,
is
though.
not. I think it's taken out of context. I'm not sure. How many examples do you need of this?
Oh my gosh,
But
if
he
you're
is a
tuning in,
racist.
I'm sorry, this is a
And for all
test,
of
and I'm
you
sorry,
who
this
over
is
the last few years have uttered that
the
tired,
case
lazy,
study. But
uninformed, uneducated,
thank you very
ignorant
much. If you are
response
here,
of
this
calling
is
me
a
and others
test.
who point out racist behavior racist, you know what you can go do? I can't say that. You also might want to do some self-examination. What
CNN
does it
is
say
really
about you that no matter what,
on the barrel, scraping the
What?
barrel these days?
to make excuses for this man for his vile behavior, this sort of vile behavior? Doesn't that make you just as bad, if
He's
not
one to
worse,
talk.
than
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in to, if you're tuning in at all, this is actually just a test right now, and I hope to be able to bring you something else later. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you are tuning in, let's see. For earlier, we were just doing a segment on, we were doing an actual segment on basically, you know, the effects of globalization, or whether or not, you know, America is ready to make a change to actual capital, change from capitalism over to what's the alternative. You know, we talked about the Green New Deal. We talked about, you know, socialism or worse. We talked about all of these things. So I'm just doing a test right now. Appreciate everybody or anybody that's tuning in for my test and showing me patience and courtesy. I appreciate that. Also, if you're interested in supporting the channel, there is a link on the bottom for the Brighteon store, and there you can find all of your pandemic preparation needs. Anything from mask to, I guess, anything like sanitizers. There's probably some food items, like something, maybe freeze-dried food items there. Actually, let's see. I'm just down here just for a second. Now, by the way, this is a test. There's coffee, there's tea, there's freeze-dried fruits. As you can see, if you hopped over to the site, you'll see freeze-dried vegetables, herbs and spices, healthy oils, legumes and beans, medicinal mushrooms, natural sweeteners, nuts and seeds, protein powders, rice and grains, soups, superfoods, snacks, bars. They have quite a bit. Like, I will tell you, I personally do have the Ready mask, and I have not taken it out of the package yet, but I'm sure it will serve its purpose. I think this one's an actual one-time use if you're interested in anything like that. This is just a test for anybody that's still out there at this point. If you're looking for things for preparedness, you can always go on to, I am on the Brighteon.com as well as the Brighteon store. That's just the way that if you were interested in supporting the channel, you could do it that way, which I'm an affiliate for the Brighteon store. So yeah, that's just an option if you're interested in any of that. So it looks like I have a comment here. Kicking it with Lynn. Hi, Kicking It with Lynn. How are you? I am doing a test, and I appreciate you for for tuning in. I'm also just talking a little bit about preparedness here. So, I mean, you can check the link is down here for that kind of a thing. But this is just a test. I'm going to do a live later on from StreamYard. And based on the topic, if you're interested, I'd love to have you back at that time. And that goes for anybody that's out there. Also, you'll be able to, I'll provide the link at that time to invite, or you can come from backstage, or you can be spontaneous and just, you know, if anything you hear speaks to you, you can just pop on at any time. And this is Black Spring with Autumn. So I am just testing out some of the features on this actual platform. Looks like it's a little bit easy. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. So yeah, I'm just testing it out. I don't know. I'm still getting to know. I think I'm new to your channel, so I'm getting to know more people and building my own little community and family here on YouTube. So I'll certainly be checking out your channel a lot more. And there's a feature. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add this invite link right now. So if for some reason you're actually interested, if you're actually interested in popping on, then you're welcome to do so. I think that's the link that I added there. So yeah, just this is an invite here. I'm glad to have you here. And like I said, I'm just testing out a few things. Change that. This one. Bring you another video. Also, if you can hear me, that's a good thing. I am testing out hacks and everything. So just testing this out. It's a QE4. All right. So I'm going to plug into some of the stories that are, you know, maybe they're 24 hours past or something at max, but I'll tune into those. And then okay, so this one's a little bit of a world news perspective. Oh my gosh, we got the High Commissioner here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to share that screen. Okay, it looks like did I have a comment there? Hi, David Furman. It's going pretty well. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I am doing a test, and Hope to be bringing you guys a special guest later today. If not today, certainly it'll be coming up. So I'm just doing a test right now. Also, of course, there's an email. My email is also going to be supplied in one of these texts. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I'm just checking out my vetted source here with the New American. Hope you're doing well, David. Also, I will be probably providing a link in the next chat. So anybody that's interested, they can just pop right on. Also, when I do actual featured guests, then that will be, of course, a little bit different. But this one is the whole invite link. I'm just going to post this here. If anybody wants to engage on this level, it's fine. It's just a test, so there's no wrong or right answers here, but I just want to put it out there, see if it comes across. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there it is again. So this is actually what will pop up if this will be there in the stream, in the future stream. So if anybody's interested, that they can just kind of pop on and join a discussion, or maybe they can even jump on and engage with an actual panel or a guest. So as always, I appreciate you guys for taking the time and being here for this actual test. All right, so yeah, so this is the kind of thing that we're, yeah. So I'll stop sharing that one. I thank you guys for tuning in, and what you can see, this will be running on the screen even after I'm actually doing an actual live stream. That link, the Brighteon store. Hi, Celia, as I want to be. Thank you for showing up for the test. So, even though this is a test, I also provided the link in for anybody that wanted to pop on. So that's actually here, the StreamYard.com. So that's there. I mean, this is just a test and, trying out this platform. Also, the Brighteon store I'm an affiliate for the Brighteon store. So if you're interested in anything, if you can see it on your screen, you're always welcome to pop over there. If you're looking for pandemic preparedness items, but no worries for sure. Yeah, the Black Spring with Autumn is going to, since I'm in this community of YouTube and, I'm actually getting into the ecosystems of, actually trying to, gain the hours, the watch hours, and, gaining, it says, can I share a link? Yes, the Brighteon store one, is that the one you're referring to? You're welcome to share that, because if you go there, if you see something that you like, the link is, I think it's the items are next to, there's a shop next to the shop button, I think next to all the items there. And then I think it kind of, it kicks back something. It kicks back something my way, I believe. So yeah, I'm a new affiliate with the Brighteon store. So they have lots of interesting things there. I was talking about mask earlier, and I actually bought one of the Ready mask. It's kind of a self-adhesive kind of a mask. Yeah, but I kind of created a pandemic kit / earthquake kit because I'm on the West Coast. So yeah, but there again. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I'll probably end the stream in just a few minutes. Like I said, this is just a test. My intent is to come back on later. This next one may not be with a guest, but I'm also going to provide the link if anybody wants to jump on. But then there will be a special guest coming up. So I'll provide, some information about that as when I get closer to that, and I'll have the topic for it and everything. And I want to schedule that so that everybody can try to, plan to come on for that one. And, we'll also even offer an opportunity for people to kind of jump on that. Let's say it's from a small channel, Patriot. She's on point with the virus panic. Cool. I will certainly click on that. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I mean, at the stream earlier, I was, this whole thing, I'm just thinking about the other side of it. I'm just thinking that it's the global pandemic to me. It's under the GEIS is the global pandemic, but I just think it's, we're kind of, it's almost like we're drumming up for something bigger. Was generally the kind of the center of what the last live stream was via YouTube. So it's more. And then there were elements, of course. There were times that I did some points on just preparedness. Not necessarily not fear mongering or whatever. I think people don't want their minds to go to preparedness because it triggers the fear. It says, Autumn, I'm more afraid of why than the bong. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, it's also, it's very interesting, this is all going on with an election cycle and everything. So I'm just thinking, is this some type of, this is their way to take down, or this is their way to defeat. I just don't know how this stuff can, how this one side of this government or these people, we have been allowed to be in business for so long. It's just like, I don't know. I always kind of go back to that Patton quote, we defeated the wrong enemy. It really seems that way, even now. But I would just recommend everybody to stay safe and wash your hands and that kind of a bit. And actually, because you guys are here right now, I'm going to plug up a screen right now. And if you could let me know if you can hear, if you can see, and if you can hear on this test, that's great. That would be fantastic. If you can actually hear and see what's going on, as I'm trying this whole new platform thing. It makes a bit of a difference that you can see and hear. So I'm going to pick one and let's see. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for hanging in there. And I'm actually using a microphone right now. So there again, I'm just trying to make it a better experience and overall experience going forward here. Let's see. Let's take but just a second. So we're going to do, I did this one yesterday, but I kind of like to get, I'm going to bring you that here just a second. Okay, yeah, actually this is a pretty good one, so I'm going to try to share that with you just a second. Hi, Patrick James Forums. I said, this is just a test. I'm just trying to see if everybody's going to be able to hear all of this business. Let's see. Okay. All right.
I support the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, just like right now, PL fire, that's not free speech. From the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my son's hunt. Guess what?
Shush, you know,
You're not allowed to own any weapons. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds? No. I did not say that. That's not. I did not say that. It's a viral video like the other ones you're putting out there. They're saying they're lying.
Oh, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take the AR-14s and what?
This is not okay. Hold on. Hey, let's
There's a lot of
guys. A lot of guys wanting this.
I'm not worried.
Thanks so much.
Give me a break, man.
You're pushing up on me. Hey, there's a lot of
Hey.
All right.
Look, here's the deal.
All right. So there, you know, that was this is a testing 1, 2, 3, you know. Just for entertainment, for value. He says, I'm not working for you. So that's, I'm sure, you know, most of America would be interested to know that he's not actually a servant of the people. I guess he's a resident of his mind instead. But to answer your question, yeah, I'm not really sure, Celiaz. I don't think that I'm catching a cold. I don't know if it's drainage. I've gotten a little bit raspier over the last 15 since I've been on here. Actually, I'll probably just make some tea. I'm looking for some colloidal silver. Actually, I think even the Brighteon store that I'm an affiliate with, I think they're sold out. If you have any suggestions on that, I would be happy to take that down, because that's the first place that I had seen. I think there's some other companies that are selling that, but I just don't remember the names. There are people that are affiliates of other stores and whatnot. Killer Whale, if you're here, guys, get connected with Killer Whale, Patrick Jane Forums. He's really awesome, as well as Celia as I Wanna Be. I'm so glad you guys are coming in for my little test here. So what's the chances of Bernie or Biden winning with no Democrat convention? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. You know, they swear they're so different, you know, but to me, it's only, to me, they're really not that much. One is one world government, and the other one is, a Bolshevik, I guess. To me, a Bolshevik consolidation, I guess. And to me, the way that they are, I don't, the Democrat convention, I mean, I think the RNC McDaniel said it best, is broker convention is going to, I don't know who's running the roost. I don't know, you know, they play by their own set of rules, and all their super delegates, and I said B3 and vitamin D, 1,000 milligrams twice a day for 3 days. I'll take down your cocktail there. But I am going to try to find that. I think there's some other affiliates, try to find that colloidal silver. Do you know how that's taken? Is it in a liquid form, or is it a tablet, or in a pill form? I am more of a fan of natural vitamins. Let's see. Black Spring with Autumn. Have you looked at my Killer Whale and Petrine Forms channel to see all the places I feature you? I'm going to go on. I haven't been on in a while, but I will certainly go on and see. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. I am going to be checking it out today. It's really nice of you, and really kind of you to do that, to go that extra mile. because I'm still working on my numbers and things here. That's why I'm trying to add this component to, I guess, try to get the watch hours up is what I'm trying to do. That's really kind. I'm really trying to get I need to get a grasp of the watch hours, and because I'm kind of climbing. I'm climbing to that halfway point on the numbers, but the watch hours I think I'm behind on. So I've got quite a few videos. I guess one indication that I'm not doing too bad on videos. I'm able to reference things that are, things keep coming back that I've already done videos on. And, but I'm just going to keep working and try to get monetized. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't have exact expectations. But, I realized it was, networking was important, but, wasn't, the structure was, networking and, I guess it's going to take, I think I just started it in April of last year. So I've been a little bit behind, I think. I've been a little bit behind, but, I was trying to have a vision and try to have a clear, brand or a clear, goal on the channel. You guys are too much. Patrick looks like brains. Well, it's just, because I've mentioned before, I've voted democratically, if you will. I was never a registered Democrat, no matter what was going on, around me. But I was always, curious enough to question things. And the more, even as a kid or, young adult, the more you question things, it seems like the more people start running away from you. But then, they don't, even my dad, he passed away a couple of months ago, and just barely a couple of months ago. And I think he started to think a little bit more with this President Trump being in office. And I think it opened him up a little bit. But as you know, people have just been programmed, especially, the Deep South, the Southeast. I really think, they're setting up these centers, but the Deep South is still very much emotionally segregated. And I think it would be helpful if they set up some centers there. They really they've got to break the curse of the propaganda education, the straw man, white man, bad, orange man, white man, bad is one and the same, unfortunately. So, but it's definitely a different time. And I think we all have an opportunity to say, like, enough is enough, but we have to, when you have knowledge, when there's room in your head for knowledge, you have a lot more authority. And you certainly, people will, if you can form an argument and support it, you'll certainly last a lot longer. However, the opposite is just, emotion and, it's emotion and victimhood. And when they run out, they start hurling insults or racist comments, if you will. I try not to use that word racism so much because it's still not a tangible, it's an opinion. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. But let's see, I'm reading David. I only use man-made meds when I don't feel right. Montana in the winter doesn't promote sunshine. I've never spent any time in Montana. I've heard that it's a beautiful place. I have a friend that goes there. I think he has a friend who goes there once every summer, and he absolutely loves the place. I think he likes to get away from. He's a teacher. He's still teaching. He's actually a colleague of mine and a friend. But I think it's nice to get away. And I think he finds remote places to do, like fishing and whatnot, things that he, can't that he can't really do. He can do those things at home, but I think Montana offers him something a lot. Offers something else. I don't know. It says, you said autumn Montana is beautiful and wild still. Yeah, it looks like, to me, I hear like there's like a pristineness about it. If that's a word, probably not, but I just made it up. I've been to Alaska before, but it just looks like there's probably a lot of uninhabited, sprawled or concrete jungled, areas where you can actually enjoy the natural, setting, and it's not disturbed by anything, or there's places like that. So yeah, I would like to take a trip there. I was thinking that I might go, I don't know, I'd like to go to Lake Tahoe and do, I was trying to learn fly fishing. So my technique is still pretty bad. But I guess I'll just keep, one day I'll get back to that, or just learn how to do it. Patrick Jane Forum says, I usually a mod on both of my channels, but I don't take it personal. Someday you would trust me enough to be. Oh, yes, absolutely. I was trying, I think I tried to do it from my YouTube page with under Killer Whale, but I couldn't do it. It wouldn't. I tried typing in your name and it would not, it never located it. I absolutely trust you to do that. I was actually looking for you to do that. And I'm like, I want to know the pleasantries of asking people to do mods. But I don't think I've asked anybody to do it. I don't think I've put anybody on that didn't want to do it or declined to do it. So I'll look for you again. And, but I absolutely would love to have mods, especially on here, especially when we get the panel stuff going on. I'll probably, let's see. Patrick is funny and well-informed. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I will certainly, I can make you a mod under both of your accounts if you'd like. Because I looked for, you have that little setting where you go in and you go under community, and then some people's names just populate. And then I don't know whether maybe I had the caps wrong or something, but I'm going to look for it again. And then I will tag you in for sure if I have any more issues, because I need mods. I appreciate mods and I need them, especially as I'm growing this channel. I'm sure I'm going to get, I'm probably going to get some opposition. I'm probably going to get some trolls. And I probably need to come up with some house rules. I'll probably come up with some house rules of engagement for, for those. At one point, I'm wanting to add an actual call-in element to the show. So I'm sure that these panels will happen first right now. And then I'll eventually add the call-in option so that people that, that don't really want their faces on, they can just have the option to come on and come on via audio. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying the YouTube community, and and to me that's exactly what it is. Some people call it family. Some people call it community. I'm still new, so I'm kind of calling it community. I've picked up some family members, but I appreciate your sentiment on that. Yeah, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in and being patient and everything. But I will be back. It may be later. I'll come back and do an actual show, and then I will provide the link in for a guest for you guys to jump on if you want. But the next time there will be an actual guest, and we'll do an actual. There'll be a specific topic and everything. And if you want to jump on that one, you can do that as well. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I think I will go and look for some colloidal silver and have some tea. But thanks, and shout out to Celia as I Wanna Be, as well as Patrick Jane Forums, also Killer Whale. If you're looking to stream, then not stream, if you're looking to network, if you're looking for you know, a genuine person. And I think all of that, you can find that with Killer Whale and with everybody that's tuned in here for this test. Celia, as I want to be, I really appreciate you. And I will be getting those mods. I will be loading those mods up after I hop off of here. So it says Autumn, Montana is less expensive than Tahoe. Must see Yellowstone and Glacier Parks. No selfies with animals, please. I will keep that in mind. That's good to know. But you guys take care, and maybe I'll see you back here later. And certainly I will be bringing more activities, more active things to the Black Spring channel. Guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.